Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the official cinematic trailer as well as a gameplay trailer for Overprime. I had to go hunt down a gameplay trailer, and it sounds like there's a beta version looking one from like 5 months ago from their official YouTube channel. But from reading the description of this is a third-person shooter MOBA, which kind of makes me think about, like, wasn't PUBG originally third-person? That's a battle royale though, rather than a MOBA. MOBA is, you know, we're looking more like games like Dota or League of Legends. And so I'm not sure what this will mean in that regard. Most of the third-person shooter games we've seen recently have been battle royale style games. In terms of, like, I'm trying to think of third-person shooters that weren't in the realm of being something like a battle royale, because even like the hybrid ones like Vampire Masquerade's Blood Hunt is also a battle royale, so that'll be interesting to see what approach this game might take in terms of trying to be a MOBA that is a shooter. I don't know if we even have many of those. We have like some arena games, some Overwatch clones, which is more of like a arcade arena fighter, and then we have lots of battle royales, so I'm not sure. But, you know, Smite third-person MOBA, sure, yeah, but it's not a shooter though, but that is a good one. Smite is a third-person MOBA. Yeah, but we're going to start with the cinematic trailer. Hopefully it's all flashy and pretty, but we do have a gameplay trailer as well, although I'm not sure how good of a representation it would be since it's months old and the game isn't out yet. So without further ado, let's begin.
The will of vigorous life.
I said it was a shooter, and the first thing we see is a goddamn hammer or axe.
And the fragile balance has been disturbed.
Van Helsing, is that you? You know, normally people care a little bit more when they get shot. Hi?
There are those who take and those who protect. Two ways. At the fork in the road. A choice must be made.
So we saw two characters and they fought a little bit. Okay, so like I said, this is from their YouTube channel. This says Overprime Scud Remake. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if this is a remake of something that was previous. Okay, you know what? I'll let it speak for itself.
Think so?
Where's the lore axe, right? Okay, this looks very different. Similar aesthetic, though. Okay, well, there's like minions that are running down the lanes, and we see the map of the lanes there. That jump is not very satisfying. What jump? His little like hop, and I'm too heavy to move.
적의 타워를 공격하고 있습니다. 수호의 계단이 활성화되었습니다. 강습 작전을 개시하십시오. 적의 타워를 공격하고 있습니다.
Why do I feel like our boy is just blatantly overpowered? Like, it seems like our dude here is just, like, why does he doesn't even have teammates that are around or that have any relevance whatsoever. He's killing everybody and everything by himself. Okay, so one, like, either this dude is like insanely snowballed, or this game's power balance leaves a lot to be desired. Okay, so let's see. I'm guessing he's this guy. He's level 16. His ally, he's 22-7. Okay, so he's been running the game the whole show by himself. Guessing off of standard rarities, he's got 6 legendaries. He's level 16, the highest person. You got 15, 14, 13, 14, and 11. Could be developer mode just for the video, but see, here's my problem with that. I feel like that gives it a very bad representation of what the game is, because all we saw was this dude running around and murking everybody completely by himself, like, which is just not, in my opinion, a good way to represent a game. If you wanted to show it off, I mean, we at least got an idea of like what the game looks like, right? His own team voted to surrender. They must have been joking. Okay, but so what do we got? There's the shooter guy we saw in the cinematic. We didn't see any of these other people. It looks like they only have these 5 characters at this point in the development, because there's the same 5 people on both teams. Wait. No. Because they don't have our tech dude. They got the shooter guy instead of the tech dude. Okay. So we got 3 lanes here, pretty standard. We got a jungle. There was something about the enemy's core, like something about their core over here. So it does have a lot of the initial foundations of a MOBA, although one of the I am not made interested by seeing a dude being able to 1v5 an opposing team, and it looked like dang near the only thing he did was just basic attack them, and they just crumpled beneath him. I don't like to see games where that's possible. I feel like even if one champion or character, hero, warrior, whatever is doing really well, that if it is a 5v1, that person should lose largely by default, because if one person can take on 5 people just because they got ahead, that does not bode for healthy gameplay. There's not really any other. I checked through their YouTube channel here, and I didn't see anything that looked promising in terms of gameplay, a good display of it. They got a lot of YouTube shorts and saying to like, please put it on your Steam wish list, and like some art stuff and some hero skins, but very little. Okay, this dude's name is Scud. Playtest Overprime Scud remake, because I'm guessing Overprime Kakia. I'm guessing Kakia is this character. I'm guessing this character's name is Kakia. So they can stealth their friends. Okay, they're level 1 right now. So it's really early in the match. We see some standard equipment, like something increases damage, a health potion. They ambush this dude. get first blood, essentially. Hang on a second. Where were they on the map beforehand? So you can cross from one side of the map over to the other, like the far west and east sides. QER. So the abilities are on Q, E, and R, probably because you move with WASD. Basic attack on left click. He has some sort of something on his right click. Man, he wrecked that person. Good lord. Well, they're level 12 now. Interesting. Let's pull up the Steam page. Overprime Steam. I was hoping it would say something about price. I hope this is free to play. Have they made anything else? No. At least not that's on Steam. All right. It does look pretty. Like, it has a very nice visual to it, right? It's a good-looking game. I am concerned about balance, though, because that's normally a concern. That is the tiniest little logo. That's normally a pretty significant concern of mine when it comes to these style of games. We've tried some of them in the past. One of the ones that I tried in the past that I did, like, enjoy, but it just had some reasons that I couldn't keep playing it was Eternal Return Black Survival. It was like if you took League of Legends and made it a battle royale, which I was like, oh, okay, so we're going to take this isometric action RPG, kind of like hero units from Warcraft 3 or Diablo-style gameplay-esque. If you haven't played League of Legends, I'm trying to give you other options to compare it to. And put it in a battle royale scenario where you start out with very little, you collect up stuff, craft it, and make yourself stronger, and then try to be the last one alive. And I was like, cool. And it was fun, but it had some balance issues. There were certain characters that were just far and away better than the others, and if a character got ahead, you were just doomed, basically. And that became it made it where, like, unless you were the person that was getting ahead early in the match, you kind of just felt like you were eventually going to run into the person that was ahead later in the match, and then you're like, well, I'm at a normal power level because my match has went normally, but you clearly had a good time. So, and it was unfortunate because I liked a lot of what the game was doing. And for the biggest problem was balance issues that existed. And that's what made me so concerned about seeing somebody just 5v1 and come out on top when in that scenario just now. So, yeah, I'm interested, but I'm very skeptical. It looks nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Amazon's Crucible, although that didn't go well at all, so I shouldn't necessarily put that omen on this game. So, yeah, I don't know where else to go with it from there, but I'm interested ever so slightly, but like I feel this nervous anxiety in my chest that I'm going to probably, even with my expectations being low, will potentially still be disappointed. But what did you think? I would love to know, have you been following the development of this? Apparently there's been videos for this that have been coming out for like 5 months or so. I came across it because of the cinematic trailer that we watched first. It, went up on a few different pages and stuff. It started actually garnering some attention. And so I'm still kind of hemming and hawing about it. I wouldn't mind seeing a more detailed gameplay video than what we saw with these little bits and pieces. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you want to keep up the conversation somewhere else, though, 2 great places to do so are on our Discord and our Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own. And if you'd like to catch up on future or past reactions, hit that subscribe button, go check out previous videos, and we will do these reactions live on Twitch, like we're doing it right now as I stumble through this outro. We stream 4 days a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and I hope to see you there. But we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And if you do watch one of those other YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you, and enjoy.